Netflix is growing a pair. Hey, yeah, finally, a giant corporation has decided to stop quaking in their boots at the sight of a mouse, right? You know, the old elephant terrified of the little mouse. This is what corporate America has become in our age of wokeism and snowflakery, right? 15 people go on Twitter and get the giant corporation to tremble. So Netflix was one of those. Dave Chappelle, well-known comedian who basically makes fun of everybody and everything. He's brutal. He's blue. And he's also hilarious. And so his recent special was met with big resistance from some of the snowflakes at Netflix. And so they staged a walkout, and then they leaked some data, all kinds of stuff. You could go look up the story. I'm not going to break that story down. But this is the response. Netflix fires us from dailywire.com. Our friends here in Nashville. Netflix fires a major warning shot at its woke employees with a new culture memo. A new corporate culture memo from Netflix is taking a hardline stance on attempts to silence artistic expression by warning those who are offended by the streaming service's content that they may want to go find a job somewhere else. Slow clap earned. Finally, a company brave enough to say, if you don't agree with what we're doing, take your wokery and your snowflakery and leave. Very simple. Very simple. Doesn't that feel better? It's kind of like the first time you burp a baby and that baby's all gassy, and you finally teach that baby and that baby lets out a real good one. I mean, doesn't everybody feel better? I feel better because I know the baby feels better. You can see the baby can't even talk, but they're just like, they go from to, and I just think that's what just happened. Netflix burped the baby. You know, how hard was that? Well, they did it. This is from the actual statement, the actual memo. If you'd find it hard to support our content breadth, Netflix may not be the best place for you, the memo states, later adding that employees may be required to work on projects that they perceive to be harmful. And if they have a hard time accepting their work assignment, they may want to consider working somewhere else. Well, that's genius. Absolute genius.